Hello, welcome to Freedom and Nothing Less. I just wanted to let you know what I've been doing. I've been busy for feels like weeks. It literally has been weeks, trying to get this written and ready. I don't fully know what I'm doing. I've been trying to learn as much as possible in the process, but what it is, I've written a notice to serve to. Originally, I was going to serve it to the two local schools near to me, secondary schools, putting the head teachers on notice. As I sort of came near to the end of actually finishing the notice, I started thinking about whether the head teachers were the most appropriate people to put on notice. In some ways, it seems a little bit unfair to pick people out, because, you know, the people that are implementing this and rolling this out in the schools and, you know, even within the NHS and anywhere else, they're victims of psychological operations. Effectively, they're the victims of propaganda, but we have to draw the line somewhere, and we have to start holding people accountable. When I was looking at who ultimately has the most responsibility in terms of schools and the safety within schools, the HSE, the Health and Safety Executive, on the government websites, suggests that it's ultimately the responsibility of the employers, and then it goes on to explain a bit about who may be the employers. It might be local education authorities, it might be an academy trust. Now, I know that the two schools locally are both part of an academy trust, the same academy trust, called Astrea, I think that's how you pronounce it, and you know, presumably they have a lot of other schools as well. So my thinking was, perhaps I should direct the notice to the CEO of that academy trust, and then any schools that are under that umbrella are also, you know, have technically been served, I guess. That's my thinking. So I have just finished, well, I've just, here's my certificate of the mailing number. You don't need to see my, or any of the actual particular details, so I'll block those out on the edit if I need to. And here's the actual notice. What I've done, I've actually made the notice part of it like a 2-page document. Again, there's, yeah, okay, there's a address detail on there that you don't really need to see. So anyway, it's a 2-page document. The actual notice part of it, although there is an 18-page evidence pack that I've put together, which is kind of part of it, but I thought I'd separate them. I've just signed it and dated it. And then we have the evidence pack. And we have, altogether, I've got some references. There are altogether 49 different references with links, and then there's a whole load of other links that are to do with just different doctors speaking out, other organisations, videos of the protests, the marches, the freedom marches, etc. Just doctors that are speaking out, alternative media sources, and just other kind of initiatives and actions being taken, some of the legal and lawful actions that have been taken. So I intend to take this to be sent via registered post later today. I'm going to go and do that in a little while. I'm going to get some lunch first. I have a registered mail-in envelope. And obviously when I was originally considering taking it to the schools and serving the schools directly, I was going to go down there and hopefully speak to someone as, hopefully speak to someone as a lot of other people had done or have been doing. I will probably still try and do that, and I will probably email this to the schools as well, so they have a copy of it and they know what's being said and they get the information, because that's important, that the schools actually get the information, not just to serve someone in the executive sort of branches and not let the schools have the information, because it's important that they get that information on the ground, so to speak. But yeah, there we go. So that is what I've been busy doing. It's a lot of work's gone into it. It's not perfect, but you know, time is of the essence, and these things need to get sent out. So I'm just going to send it out and we'll see what happens as a result of it. I've probably not done it well. If anyone out there has done similar and they can offer me some advice, support, guidance, that kind of thing, I'd be willing to, you know, with open ears, hear what anyone has to say, any advice they can offer, and you know, maybe get better at these things. I'm sure there are more that we could be serving, and you know, the better we can do it, the more effective they will be, hopefully. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. So I'll try and record maybe me going and taking this down to the post office. If I do go to the schools, I'll try and record that as well. But for the meantime, guys, anyway, just remember, freedom and nothing less. Okay. Right, so I've come into town. I'm about to go and serve these documents by special delivery. So yeah, I'm going to go and take a walk to the post office a little bit later than I'd intended to do this. It's starting to get dark already, but well, you know what they say, better late than never. Hi, yes, you're right. I've got some documents I want to send.
Yeah.
I want to do it as like a return request, like a return receipt.
Anything else?
No, that's it, thanks.
That's 15.30.
Oh, right.
There you go, 21 pounds again, please.
Thank you very much.
There's both your traffic.
Lovely.
lights, obviously.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Yeah, that's lovely.
I don't know where we got that from. You must have been watching something on the telly.
Right, that's Astrea Academy Trust served. A notice of liability for harm and death. So I don't know if I'm going to get any response to it, but there we go. They're served at least.